Goal today is just to go over some of what we've done in class, and that is looking at words that are longer now. They're made up of 2 syllables, and how to divide the word into syllables to read it. So what you need to remember are that sounds are built into syllables, and syllables are combined to form words. You must see and hear words in parts. So that helps you, like when you see a really big word, if you can break it down into smaller chunks, it's much easier to read. So we're going to do a quick sound drill. You have to know these sounds and be able to identify these welded, because it's also going to help with the breakdown. So this is a welded, so it would be green on the board, and it's ang. So ang, fang, ang. Ing, ring, ing. Ong, song, ong. Ung, lung, ung. Ank, bank, ank. Ink, pink, ink. Onk, honk, onk. Unk, junk, unk. This is a new one that I haven't taught you yet, and this one's going to be important to know too, because the I doesn't make the I, ich, sound. It actually says I. So isled, wild, isled. Same with this OLD. The O makes an O sound. Old, cold, old. And this one. Olt, colt, olt. And this one. Eind, kind, eind. Ost, host, ost. So the word cat has one part made up of 3 sounds, right? You can hear the C sound, k. You can hear the A sound, a, and the T, t, cat. So the word catnip has 2 parts, and you can hear it. Each part is 1 push of breath. When another push of breath is needed, it is a new part. You can also see that it has 2 vowels. Here's A, and here's I. They are not together. So k, a, t, cat, and then nip, n, I, p, catnip. To read or spell longer words, you just have to work on 1 part at a time. You are already able to read the parts separately, so you can do already the small chunks. So it will be easy to read and spell longer words 1 part at a time. Bath, bath, bathtub. Here we have the word napkin. There are 2 vowels, the A and the I, and they are separated by 2 consonants. So how do we divide the word? Well, we need to close in this vowel, A. We can't leave that syllable open with the vowel at the end. So we bring the P over with this syllable, and the K goes with the second syllable. So it's n, ap, nap, kin. Sun, fish. Should we divide this word? So you have to look and you say, is there 2 vowels that are separated? Yes, there's a U and an I, and they're separated, they're not together. So where should we divide the word? Well, we have to close in this U. We can't leave it out by itself. So we're going to give the N to sun and the F to fish. Sorry that went away. So we'll give sun is 1, and then f-ish is the second part. How about this next one, catnip? Well, we see there's an A and there's an I, so there's two vowels and they're not together, so we do need to separate this. And we want to close in this A, so we keep the T with the first syllable, so it's cat, and the second syllable is nip. Here's another one. Two vowels, A and a U, separated by two consonants. So we're going to leave the C with the first half and the T with the second half. So it's k, a, k, cac, and the second half is t, a, s, tus, cactus. Same here. Two vowels, E and an I with two consonants in between. So we're going to divide it right between those two consonants. So T-E-N is T-N, ten, and then N-I-S, N-is, tennis. When there is only one consonant between the two vowels, we need to put it to the first syllable to close in that vowel. So for this one, there's A and there's I. So we have to close in the A, so the B needs to go with the first syllable. So it's h, a, b, hab, it, habit. Same with this one. There's an E and there's an I. There's two vowels, but only one consonant between it. So it needs to go with the first syllable. So it's rel-ish, relish. When there are three consonants between the two vowels, then what do? If there's a digraph, you always have to keep the digraphs together because remember, that's two letters that make one sound. So here we have an A and we also have a U, right? Two vowels and they're separated by 1, 2, 3 consonants, T, H, and T. So what do? Well, we know TH is a digraph, so we have to keep that together. And we have to close in that A. So we do bath, tub. Same with this one, a U and a E, 3 consonants between. The S and the H are a digraph, so these two will go to the second syllable because we keep those together, and the T closes in the first syllable. So it's nut, shell, nutshell. Here we go with the CK digraph. So we have the O and the E, two vowels with two consonants between, and it's a digraph. So we're not going to split it right between the C and the K. We're going to keep that CK together and put it with the first syllable. So it's rock-et, rocket. So we're going to look at compound words. Upset. Upset has two vowels with two consonants in between it. It's not a digraph between, right? So we're just going to divide it. The P goes to the first syllable, S goes to the second. Upset. Upset. And here we have tomcat. So we have two vowels, two consonants in between. They are not a digraph, so one goes through each. Tomcat. This one has two vowels with 3 letters in between. Is there a digraph? That's the next question you should ask yourself. Yes. TH is the digraph, so that goes to the first syllable, and the M goes to the second. Bath, mat. Bath mat. 2 consonants between the 2 vowels. They are not digraphs, so right between the middle. Oops. So it's cat, fish. Catfish. Red, hot.